Hey, it's Andy with Reverb, but I'm back with another vintage demo. This time it's the famous Maestro EP-3 Echoplex. This is one of those units that's really close to my heart, since I've had about one or two of them lying around since I was about 15 years old. It all started when I saw The Song Remains the Same film with Jimmy Page playing his theremin through one of these things and just getting all kinds of wild oscillations and spaceship sounds. It was right then and there that I knew I had to have an Echoplex, and I really haven't looked back since. The one you're hearing today is approximately from the mid-70s, and it has that gray control panel and famous Maestro logo with the 3 colorful horns. You might see later EP3s with a darker control panel and different knobs, but the sound is very close between all the different variations. Over the years, I've had about half a dozen of these EP3s, and they all share some really similar qualities. Noticeably, it's the repeats that set these apart from other units. As opposed to an analog delay which gets darker and dirtier, the Echoplex seems to get brighter and the low end rolls off. A thing to remember is when you take your Echoplex into your favorite tech, a lot of that modulation might go away. And for that reason, I've kept this one just unaltered, using an older tape and not even fixed up as far as the caps go, while I have another Echoplex that is nice and smooth, so you get some different options. But really, I just like this one, warts and all, because it has so much more character. With the EP3, there's quite a bit of echo volume on tap. The sweet spot for me is about 3 or 4, where it's a nice even balance. But actually past 12 o'clock, the echo signal gets louder and it can be a really cool effect. Let's keep the amp clean and I'll show you some nice dreamy sounds you could get out of this thing. Also notice how it doesn't really get into self-oscillation until you get about 75% on the repeats knob. And one of my favorite ways to use an Echoplex is in front of a dirty Marshall-style amp, and it's a slapback echo, so I only have the repeats around 1 or 2. Well, there's your look at my favorite tape echo, the Maestro EP-3 Echoplex. And you can find these all day long on Reverb.com. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you for another vintage demo.